What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Cardboard Cane. Here today with a little bit of a weird product that's somehow just popped up out of nowhere in, your usual department stores here in Australia. They're kind of like, obviously they're repacks of, I guess, stock that they didn't sell, but the prices of them are pretty good. So, I've got myself two of these 4 packs of trading cards. Obviously very generically done because they're probably going to be doing this like with a whole bunch of their other stuff, like maybe their Yu-Gi-Oh! And their sports cards and maybe eventually Lorcana, so keep an eye out on that when they do that with Lorcana, if you are a Lorcana collector, because these were 20 bucks a pop. Now, I've found this being stocked in Kmart, and then later on when I went to Target, they were there too, exact same packaging and all that kind of stuff, so it looks like it's a very broad thing across everywhere. That being said, I'm not too sure what packs are in here. I think it's one is a Paldea, one's a Silver Tempest, which gives me hives because you know how I feel about Sword and Shield, and then something and something. I can't really tell. So the only way we're gonna find out is we get into it and more than likely be disappointed. So let's get straight into opening these up. So, as we know, my luck lately has been relatively terrible, so now we're just kind of letting somebody else literally pick them for me in this sense, because, they're just not kind of haphazardly chucked down a line of, hanging thingies. It's now someone's gone ahead and said, these 4 packets, chuck them in, and, let fate take the wheel on that. So, let's crack this open. So we've got, obviously, 4 in each one. So we've got Silver Tempest, Scarlet Violet Base, Paldea Evolved, which obviously is a really good set, and then we got Paradox Rift. So, I would say, and then this little cardboard piece that just keeps it whatever there. Let's chuck that out and just might as well unbag both. I would say that out of the 4 packets you get, 3 of them are actually pretty decent, and that's these 3. So it's Paradox Rift, decent cards in there. Not to mention Earthen Vessels, so if you've been paying attention and you have Earthen Vessels out there, you're sitting on a gold mine. No matter if it's hollow even better, non-hollow, should have abundance of if you open a lot of Paradox Rift. You are absolutely missing out if you don't go through your Paradox Rift bulk and, rip out every single Earthen Vessel, because you can go up to any competitive player at a locals or anything like that, and they'll be like, gimme, 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 gimme. Okay, you've been warned. You've gotten that heads up. Then obviously you got Paldea Evolved, probably one of the more popular sets in Scarlet Violet so far. Considering that there's barely any Paldea Evolved booster boxes loitering around anymore. For things like Magic, I think I was at a con not too long ago. It's con season here in Sydney, so I think I saw the Magikarp for $370. Which is just insane. I made that call the moment I ripped that card during the pre-release. I'm like, this card's gonna be worth a lot. And, I kind of got naysayed into oblivion, but look who's laughing now. And then obviously we got Silver Tempest for the old Lugia, and, I think Silver Tempest was pretty much just for Lugia at that point. It had the Regidrago and the Skuntank, and I don't think there was any other alt arts that really mattered besides the trainers, I guess. But yeah, Silver Tempest was pretty much for that Lugia. Okay, I was gonna say it looked like they were trying to give us the same kind of like pack arts, but it doesn't look like that's the case at all. So 2 Silver Tempest, 2 Scarlet Violet Base, Paldea Evolved, and Paradox Rift. I can't even remember what was in Scarlet Violet besides the Miriam, I think. I think it had... Did it have the 3 starter? I think it had the 3 starter Pokemon evolution lines for this generation. Generation 9, I think we're up to. But yeah, these are like kind of like a dime a dozen. You kind of find them anywhere, so it doesn't surprise me that they've kind of thrown them in there to say, hey, let's just, this is the way we're gonna get rid of them, and regardless of that, $5 is still pretty good for a Scarlet Violet packet, regardless of whatever. $5 for a Silver Tempest packet. We're thinking right now about Evolving Skies being, incredibly insane when you see it sitting in like one of those old school EX boxes. I'm not too surprised if Silver Tempest kind of follows suit at some point. Not probably to the extent of Evolving Skies, but you know. The only problem is Sword and Shield absolutely terrifies me, but it's a good. Okay, we got a black code card. If I remember properly, that's a good thing, right? That's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Alright, so we're going back through a little bit of this. So I say nostalgia for myself because I started with Sword and Shield. I didn't really open any other packs before. Now, okay, we got a Gardevoir TG and then a Dragapult. So, you know, okay, this is Silver Tempest, not so terrible to me. We've only got 2 chances of Silver Tempest to give us a hit anyhow. Is this a black code card? It is. Ooh. We're 2 for 2. Okay, you know what? Sword and Shield was nice to me today. Sword and Shield was nice to me today. It'd be nice if it gives us a nice hit, but, you know. Let's see. Swablu, Dupiter, Togedemaru, and another Dragapult. Okay. So it was just like a double holo hit. Nothing too amazing, but still $5 per packet for a Silver Tempest. Not terrible. And then you've also got, you know, $5 for a Paldea packet, $5 for a Paradox Rift packet. So if you're Australian local, Paldea Evolved, if you do find them, usually you're only going to find them maybe in Target for about $7. EB is still selling them for $8, but besides that, you're not going to really find booster boxes. Paradox Rift, not too hard to find still, but they are $5 a pack at EB for some reason. It's part of their promotion to like get rid of the stock, so that's not too bad. That's actually really close to like distributor price. So yeah, and then obviously the 2 Scarlet Violet, which we're not going to really care about. So we'll open the Paradox Rifts next, and then I think after that we'll follow up with the Scarlet Violet packets, and then we'll finish it off with the Paldea Evolved and see if we hit into anything spicy. I think at this point in time, hitting into something like a Magikarp would be actually insane. So, going Porygon, Arcario, Toedscool, Vanillite, Ferrothorn, Cursed Duster, or Beetle, Dwebble, Minun, and Volcanion. So nothing there. My terrible luck continues. See, like in these packets right now, like in Paradox Rift, right? It's $5 a packet. If you hit into an Earthen Vessel, that's technically a hit. Earthen Vessel is technically a hit. That's the funny part. It's hard to believe, but you know, Cyclizar, Chi-Yu, Vanillux, and unfortunately nothing in our packs of, what was it again? Paradox Rift. Put this to the side. Let's put the Paldea Evolve to the side, and we'll do the 2 Scarlet Violets. So, if I remember properly, the bigger hits in here were definitely the Miriam. I remember. I'm pretty sure. Oh god, that. See this here, right here. This color code card here is what gives me nightmares with Sword and Shield. But it doesn't really matter with Scarlet Violet. Obviously, it's. It still gives me hives though. It's like you see the white code card, like, oh, you can almost just like kind of put that card down and be like, nah, nothing there. Riolu and Paulmont. Second pack of Scarlet Violet. See, like right there, I just had a mental heart attack again. just shut down. Just don't even function anymore. Pokemon Catcher, Muck, Vivillon, Dachshund, Energy Retrieval, Pokeball, and versus Research. Ooh, okay. Probably not the best product. But at the same time, it's like, again, it's not pre-packaged. This is all kind of second-handled type of thing just to push stock out, so. And other people out there have a lot better luck than I do when it comes to these things. I mean, luck can change with these 2 Paldea Evolve packets, to be perfectly fair. I still think $20 for this is good. You know what? If you're an Australian, if you're an Australian, you have these around, $20. This is a pretty good stocking filler for kids, right? Think of it that way. It's a good stocking filler. You don't want them to have candy and all that kind of stuff or whatever. Not a bad stocking filler. Go around. Okay, we've got a Baxcalibur into a Baxcalibur. Little cheeky stocking filler, I would say. $20 per stocking. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, last packet. Let's see if we can get something here. Oh, my luck has been terrible lately. We'll hit big soon. In a very, very cool way. And I feel like it's going to be Prismatic Evolutions that's going to set me free on this. Alright. Slack off and... no. Nothing. The only thing we got this video. The old lonesome Gardevoir. Well, at least, ironically, Silver Tempest wasn't the one that treated me badly in these 4 packs. I expected a lot less, but would I say $20 well spent? For me, no. For someone else out there, you know, the success story that you see on Reddit or Facebook and all that kind of stuff happens, and that's what makes you go out there and grab it. So we're realistic around here, or I'm just incredibly unlucky. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yes, take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next one.